Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey there, Xbox fans. Welcome to Xbox Central. I'm your host here today, and we're talking about a topic that's near and dear to our hearts: gaming. Specifically, we're going to dive into some of the best games that didn't quite get the love they deserved from critics. From remastered classics like Fable Anniversary to hidden gems like High on Life, we're gonna explore why some games just didn't seem to live up to their potential based on what reviewers were saying. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can a game be both good and bad at the same time? Well, that's exactly what happened with some of these titles. Let's start with Fable Anniversary, for example. Now, we all know the original Fable was an incredible game, and the Anniversary update brought a whole new level of detail to the table. But despite its improved graphics and quality of life changes, the game still didn't get the glowing reviews it deserved. It seems like reviewers were too focused on the technical issues with glitches and whatnot. Now, I'm not gonna lie, those bugs are frustrating, but they shouldn't have knocked down a solid game like Fable Anniversary that much. And then there's Spartan Assault, an isometric twin-stick shooter that might not live up to Halo standards, but it's still a blast to play. The way it captures the aesthetic and sound of the mainline games is pretty impressive, even if you don't expect it to be on par with the likes of Halo 3. Moving on, we've got Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't that just another fighting game? But trust me, this one's worth playing. The visuals are fantastic, and the core gameplay feels smooth as silk. Plus, with a roster that includes most of the characters from Dragon Ball Z and the movies, you've got a whole lot to play with. Next up, we've got Gotham Knights, an action-adventure game where Nightwing takes center stage in Batman's absence. And I'm happy to report that despite some issues with repetition and storytelling, this game is still pretty darn good. The dialogue is well written, the combat flows smoothly, and overall, it's a solid addition to the Batman universe. And then there's High on Life. Now, this one's got some unique selling points, particularly its talking guns, which add a whole layer of humor to an otherwise standard first-person shooter. Now, I know not everyone's gonna appreciate that quirk, but for fans of humor and clever writing, this game is definitely worth checking out. Moving on, we've got Star Wars. The Force Unleashed 2 now, some folks might say it doesn't live up to the original in terms of length and storytelling. But let me tell you, that doesn't mean it's not a great experience. The lightsaber combat is still exhilarating, and you'll feel like the strongest Force-sensitive character around. Finally, we've got Alpha Protocol, an action RPG that puts player choice front and center. And I love how the game takes this concept seriously, making you really feel like your decisions matter in the story. Sure, the shooting mechanics might not be top tier, but the writing and customization options are rock solid. Last but certainly not least, we've got Goat Simulator, an utterly bizarre game that's equal parts frustrating and entertaining. The way it plays is a bit rough around the edges, but who cares? It's entertaining, creative, and just plain fun. There you have it, folks, some of our favorite games that didn't quite get the love they deserved from critics. What do you guys think? Are there any other games out there that deserve more credit? Let us know in the comments below.